What up, YouTube? It's your boy Young Reese back again with another deck profile. Actually, this is just a deck update. I finally got the whole uh, Photon Galaxy Universe deck finished. I mean, it's not finished because I got proxies, but it's finished to where it's a set amount of cards, and I got the extra deck and the side deck, main deck. So we gonna get right into it. And we are back. The cards are basically the same as the last one. Uh, Same three Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. It's the boss monster. It has great field presence. Basically, you set him, and he's almost like a sword, kinda, because when he's on the field, nobody's gonna want to attack him. Nobody's gonna want to attack him while he's on the field because he can just bounce, he can just banish him, and that'll be terrible. So he's the perfect answer for evil swords if you can get him out first. He's a really good trade-in target. He's one of the only trade-in targets because you don't really want to trade in Galaxy Knight because you need him to bring him back from the graveyard. So, yeah. I'm actually gonna run probably 2 Guardian of Order, but it's 1 for now. But if you don't know what it does, if you control 2 or more light monsters, you get to special summon it. It's 2500 beat stick, and it's a level 8, so it's trade-inable, I guess I should say. Running a play set of Galaxy Knight. Galaxy Knight is also a good utility in this deck. Basically, if you can normal summon him with his effect, you can special summon him from the graveyard and then just make like extra evil plays from there. You got 3 Exodius, the Ultimate Forbidden Lord. Now, Exodius, the Ultimate Forbidden Lord, for those of you who don't know what it does, it's a level 10. It has a question mark for an attack and 0 defense. Basically, you get to special summon this just by shuffling all the cards in your graveyard back into the deck. That's why I love this card, because it not only helps me get up to my rank 10 and 9, like exceeds, he also lets me recycle my stuff from my graveyard. So the dude has awesome synergy because, you know, you use all your Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons with trade in, and then you do his effect, shuffle all of them back in the graveyard to potentially, you know, go for some more damage and plays later. So it's running 3 of them. 3 Galaxy Wizard. This dude is so great in his this dude is a great utility card. Basically, if you want to set him, he can be like, you know, a normal card, or you can start using his effects. Basically, once per turn, you can bump him up 4 more levels, so he'll be at level 8. And then, or you can tribute him to the graveyard and go get any Galaxy card, not monster, Galaxy card from your deck. So basically, you play him, you go effect, level 8, Galaxy Expedition, Photon Dragon, and tribute him to go get another Galaxy 0, or, you know, Galaxy Queen's Light, or whatever you need. 2 card D, same 2 card D, more draw power, that's about it. 2 Level Eater. Level Eater is a part of the rank 10 exceeds. The double Gustav Max, the super dimensional robot Galaxy Destroyer, all those other cards. You got 3 Battle Fader. It just stops OTKs, stops you from losing. Basically, it's a really good techie card, and you can also use it in when you play Galaxy Queen's Light, so you can go for your level 10s. And that does it for the monsters. Spells. You got 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, only 1 because I side decked the rest of them, and the only thing that really gives this deck a problem is, like, you know, Vanity's Emptiness, or you know, you can even hit Pandemic with it when Ophion's on board, stuff like that. Gold Sark helps you search out stuff for your combos, and it's just a really good utility card. Dark Hole is the last staple we have left. People, embrace it. Embrace Dark Hole, because I don't think it's going to be around for much longer. I'm just saying. Foolish. 2 Galaxy Queen's Light. Galaxy Queen's Light because it helps you get out your rank 10s and 9s by switching everything to a certain level on the field. Like you special summon Exodius, and then you play Galaxy Queen's Light, and every other card on the field turns into a level 10, and then you just go nuts from there. Trade in, the best draw card in this deck. Has so much synergy with Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Basically, it just puts Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon in the grave so he can be special summoned later, and you get to draw 2 cards. So it's just pluses for days. For days and days and days. 2 Galaxy Expedition. This is a really broken card in this deck because it's super easy to use. All you need to do is control a level 5 or higher Photon or Galaxy monster, and then you get to special summon another level 5 or higher Photon or Galaxy monster. It's just that simple. 2 Photon Sanctuaries. So, these really have a good balance in this deck. You could use them just to simply block, just chump block, or you could just use them to or you can use them to banish for Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, or you can use them to just use Galaxy Knight's effect. Either way, it's just a good card in this deck. 2 Excellite. Excellite is very good first turn or mid game because sometimes you run out of your level 8s for trade-ins. Sometimes you don't draw trade-ins. Sometimes you just have way too many high-powered monsters in your hand, and you just need to get rid of some of it. So Excellite gets you out of your hard situations that you might find is pretty hard to get out of sometimes. And then 2 Galaxy Zero. Galaxy Zero is one of the best Galaxy cards in the deck because it is a Monster Reborn, which not a lot of people have. The only other Monster Reborn is Call the Haunted, but this is basically a Call the Haunted Monster Reborn for Photons and Galaxies, and it's free and it's searchable with Galaxy Wizard. So yeah, that does it for the spells. And we only have 3 traps. They are Reckless Greed, more draw power. Extra stuff. I got 2 tokens for Photon Sanctuary. Extra deck. 1 Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Yes, it's Ghost Rare, people. Number 83 Galaxy Queen. Now, Galaxy Queen is for those times where you have way too many level 1s. Like, you put both level eaters in the graveyard, you get them back, you just start doing crazy plays from there. Starleech Paladynamo. Starleech Paladynamo is for those deck matchups that you really have that's really bad because they go too fast. Like, Madolche sometimes go too fast, and 6 Sams, even though they're not that good anymore, but they still go too fast. Sometimes it's just for those decks that just go way too fast, so you side in Photon Thrasher, and then you got Photon Thrasher and Wizard, and then you can start getting into Starleech Paladynamo when you need to run something over. Mecha Phantom Beast, Dracosac, obviously. I can make 7s, 8s, and 9s and 10s, so why not? Big Eye, obviously. Master of Blades. 2 Heliopolis. Because I'll probably take Neo Galaxy Photon Dragon out because I can't really use it and it's kind of pointless. Tachyon, this is the only Galaxy Eyes XYZ that I will actually use because it's pretty easy to get out. Number 88 Gimmick Puppet of Leo. This dude is pretty sweet. All you have to do is not have any spells or traps, and he has to sit on the field for 3 turns, and you automatically win a duel. I think that's pretty cool. Coach King, Giant Trainer. Basically, he is a Pot of Greed, and he's like burn damage Pot of Greed. So you just draw reveal the card that you drew, and if it's a monster, your opponent loses 800. If not, you just draw. And you get to do his turn up to thrice. It takes 3 level 8s to get him out, which is really easy for this deck. Super Dimensional Robot Galaxy Destroyer. This is the card that you use Level Eater and Exodius for. This dude is pretty awesome. Basically, he himself is a heavy storm, and he has 5,000 attack, 3,000 defense, and basically he cannot be, his effect can't be negated. So you have to negate his summon. If he does his effect, it's over. You can't do anything about it. 2 Gustav Max for that 2-turn the TTK, I guess I should say, 2-turn kill, because one time I actually got both of these out in first turn, burned it for 4,000 damage first turn, you couldn't do anything second turn, and I burned it for 4,000 more, so that was game. And then you got number 9, Dyson Sphere. Dyson Sphere is the coolest card in this deck simply because of its effect. When this card, once per turn during your opponent's battle phase, if this card is attacked, you can negate the attack. That's without detaching anything. Once per turn, if this card would be attacked with no material on it, you can go get 2 monsters from out the grave and attach it to this. Then, if you, dang, I forgot what the rest of the effect is. But it's really, you can just, look it up. I'll look it up to make sure I got it right. But, yeah, just know that this dude is really useful in this deck. And then here is the side deck. Like I said, for those matchups, that's just like a little too fast. Like, I don't know, Elemental Heroes or something like that. There's really nothing that this deck can't hold up against. But this is just, if you ever find like a build that somebody's running, you never know what nobody's running. That's just a little too fast. You put him in and you get a little extra special summoning. 1 Vanity's Emptiness, just because it slows dragons down. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, because I cannot stand Vanity's Emptiness. I can't stand that card. The card sucks ballsack, but I have to run one because I can also use it. But I hate Vanity's Emptiness. I wish they never created the card. I hate it so much. A card that I think is pretty overlooked sometimes, Malevolent Catastrophe. This is the new Heavy Storm, even though it's not as good, but hey, we gotta work with. 1 Shadow Imprisonment Mirror, I'll probably run 2 because I'm thinking about taking out Mind Drain because dragons are not that relevant anymore, and Evil Storms still are. So, with that said, 2 Mind Drains. This stops you from getting Max Seed and Effect Veiler and all that other bullcrap. I love this card. Used it for dragons. I can use it for everything else. I just love it. Card that some people didn't really see coming, and I don't know why, but Constellar Belt. This Constellar Belt is for people because a lot of people, for whatever reason, side in Light Imprisonment Mirror nowadays. So Constellar Belt deals with that, and it says no to Effect Veiler. This just says no to Effect Veiler. 2 Maxi when I get them, even though I'm probably not because that card costs too freaking much. And 1 Phoenix Train just for the F of it. And this video is already too long, so I'm gonna just, say deuces, YouTube. Oh, also rate, comment, subscribe, and I love you out there. All of you out there, I love you all.